Welcome to Cape Town. Hustling to get to the airport to go to Antarctica. And I'll bring you guys along with me, but right now check out this view of Table Mountain. Pretty beautiful layover. I'm going to Antarctica today. That sounds nuts. And to be there, you have to have the proper gear. I brought a bunch of my own, but they also have a bunch that they recommend, so you rent it. So check it out. Got 3 layers. Come on, let's get on the plane. Next stop, Antarctica. You don't say that every day. Just woke up, slept for about 4 hours on this sucker. And now it's time to get dressed. It's actually going to be -8 down there. 8 degrees below. The final layer. Look at this thing. We're about to land. Everything is bright white. It looks untouched. Kind of reminds me of Game of Thrones.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Antarctica.
Okay, touchdown, Antarctica. What? I woke up in Antarctica this morning. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get over that shock. It's just mind-blowing. So that makes it 7 continents that I've been to in my life. I've done them all. It's actually quite hard to open your eyes out here because everything is so white. The glare gets you in your eyes. But it's spectacular, it's beautiful. I'm gonna do a little pan around for you. Look at all that white. To say it's cold is an understatement. It's frigid. I'm walking on, it almost seems like ice lakes. The ground looks like it's frozen over water. Any false move, you would eat it. Right over my shoulder is the Atlantic and Indian Ocean. And what's really cool about where I'm at is they're frozen for about like 100 kilometers. It's insane.
This is not frozen sea, this is a glacier who is floating at the surface of the ocean. The nice shape on the side of this cave is made not by the glacier but by the water who runs through. In the summer when it gets warm, they have lots of melt.
Time to head to the ice cave. So cool in here. I don't want to leave. Those ice caves were spectacular, like nothing I've ever seen before. So worth it. This is my first time in ice and snow like this. And every step you take, your foot sinks. It's crazy. It feels like a winter wonderland, like a kid's playground. You just want to play in the snow and the ice. And every corner looks like a piece of art. You come to Antarctica, you gotta expect snowstorms, and this is my first snowstorm, and boy is it a doozy. You have to fight the wind, sometimes you have to bear down because it really gets you. Ah, like that. The wind is whipping by, I can barely open my eyes. There's snow flying through the air, it's crazy. I brought my drone to Antarctica. I didn't know if I was gonna be able to use it, and the last few days I wouldn't have been able to. Crazy storms, but today the weather broke, it's beautiful. I'm gonna put this little baby in the air. I'm going to take you around camp. It's Whichaway Camp, one of the most unique camps in the world, where you can actually stay overnight on land in Antarctica. This is my pod. Let me take you to the main area, the common area. Oh, this is what you see when you first walk in. This is a room you come into when you want to watch movies or have a meeting or just lounge. This is where we eat, our dining room. These are the bathrooms. So the best part of this camp is the view. We're supposed to go to the South Pole today, but we can't because they gotta fix the runway. After the storm, it got a little crazy. Look at this weather, you guys. Perfect day for a hike today. Okay, I'm about to climb that sucker right behind me. It's called the Nunatak.
The Nunatak is a word coming from the Arctic. It's Inuit word to say rock sticking out of the ice.
The snow is so fresh out here, you could just eat it off the ground.
Say goodbye.
So check this out. I'm hiking in the crampons. Got my walking stick. I'm harnessed up to the person in front of me in case you fall. It's so warm that the ice is melting. It's a long way down. Just made it to the top. And it is absolutely breathtaking up here. Wow, that's really pretty right there. Hey, heading on to do some zip lining. They just set up a rope right here in the middle of nowhere, and we're gonna zip line over this little lake. So can you put this thing anywhere?
Yes. Hello.
Hello. Look at that glacier behind me. Gorgeous! Unlike anywhere else in the whole world. This is what Antarctica looks like. Time to go rock climbing.
My first time doing actual rock climbing, and I'm doing it in Antarctica. So it's gonna go two ways. It's gonna be really fast and amazing, or it's gonna be really slow and painful. I don't know.
Perfect.
Getting ready to get in that thing and take off and see the penguins.
Woo! Penguins, 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 penguins. All right, woo! Just landed. Now we're walking from the plane to the penguins. It's penguin time. Ah! Look at this, it's unbelievable. There's about 6,000 penguins right over my shoulder. I'm one of the first people to see this colony in almost a year and a half. I want to go over there and give them a hug, but you have to stay a certain distance from the penguins. Stupid rules. Look at this guy staring right at me. You can see the mamas with the babies. They have their baby feathers still. They look so soft. Look at this cutie over my shoulder. Look how close I am. Hey, buddy. Shake it. Shake your tail feathers. The penguins are making their way from the colony to the sea, and then they go feed, and then they bring it back to the colony. That's what this little guy is about to do right now. He'll just march back and forth and get food. What's really cool is when they get on their belly and they look like they're a little sled. It's adorable. Look at that! Look at him go! Hey, buddy! Oh, he's walking for us. That's nice. This is the picture I always dreamed of when I thought of Antarctica. I have babies to my right, I have the mamas to my left, and there's thousands of penguins. It's incredible. It's beautiful. It's pretty special. Hi, baby. It's like one of the most amazing moments ever. Bye, penguins. Oh, they want to come with us. They want to come with us. Today's the day I'm going to the South Pole. What? I'm gonna hop in the trucks, head to the airport, get in the plane, and take a flight for like 8 or 9 hours. Just made it to the South Pole, getting dressed. You can't go outside unless you have all your gear on. Whoa, they opened the door, it's cold. You gotta put your buff on. If your face gets exposed, you could get instant frostbite. Look at these things. We're baking a cake later. I can just pull it right out of the oven. We have enough stored to be able to stay here for 15 days. I really hope that doesn't happen. We're actually here for 10 hours, and that's plenty. Woo! I just landed on the South Pole! We're gonna go check out this base, and then we're gonna actually go to the pole and take pictures. So cool, I'm getting my passport stamped in Antarctica. Woo! Thank you, Holly. They have everything here, even a greenhouse. Our workout gym. Wow, that's nice. Just leave me here, I'll be here for 2 hours.
There's a lot of creative people here. They're always trying to think of things to do. We work 6 days a week, 54 hours a week here, so it's a pretty brutal schedule with only Sunday off. Folks who sign on for the winter are here for a minimum of 8 or 9 months.
Welcome to the ceremonial South Pole. One of the highlights of my life.
Every year, the geographic South Pole moves a little bit. Now it's right here, and I'm at it. Woo!
So how many people from Whichaway Camp have stayed at the South Pole and slept over?
We are the first.
So this is my dinner, freeze-dried meal. Okay, I just got in my tent. Needless to say, it's cold AF. This is the coldest I've ever been in my whole life. Like, no joke. Like, wow. I just got in my sleeping bag. And I might die. So this may be the last you'll hear of me. Take care of my cats. Polly and Silvio, I love you. I don't know if I should laugh or cry. Oh, it's been a good life. Over now. That's a wrap on the South Pole. It was a success.
I'm heading across the lake to go do some ice climbing. First time I'm ever doing it. I got my crampons on. Look at those, aren't those fancy? Ooh, hey.
My last day here. It's kind of bittersweet. Pierre, what are we doing?
Ice climbing, look at his face. Deep one behind us.
Ah, am I gonna die?
No, you're not.
Okay.
You're gonna make a good knot.
Yeah, push your leg. Push. Straighten the leg. Yeah.
Just made it to the top of the ice climbing. Check out this view. It was awesome. So much fun. Now I'm gonna come back down. Just did my first ice climb and I made it. Didn't know if I was going to, but I did. And that's a wrap on Antarctica. Glad I could bring you along with me. So blessed.